Hello guys, welcome to FM Tuition Academy. Are you a grade 8 or are you a grade 9? We are offering online tuitions in those two grades. So if you're a grade 8 or a grade 9, you want to do online tuitions or you're writing GCE, you know that you're writing mathematics, you're writing science, or you're writing RE, you're writing any subject that is in grade 9. We are able to help you so that you're able to improve. So if you want to do online tuitions with us, make sure comment your phone number there. Just put your phone number. We will gladly help you, and then we start doing tuitions with us. So we are offering mathematics, science, social studies, RE, business, and others, including computers, English, and so on. We are offering them at online at FM Tuition Academy. This is FM Tuition Academy. Tell your mother, tell your auntie, tell your uncle, tell your brother, say, I want to do tuitions at FM Tuition Academy. Let's start. Today we're looking at the 2018 past paper. And I'm teaching you. It doesn't matter whether you're a grade 8 or a grade 9. Make sure you're listening because these things come in your exam. So 2018 ECZ past paper. Let's look at it. Look at question 1 where it came. Look at question 1. This is the way the questions came. Solve the equation 4x, open bracket, 8 minus x, closed, is equal to x plus 5. I've already taught you how to solve these things. Guys, you remember what I was explaining? So, how do you solve this? So, this is 4x, let me use a stronger. So, this is the 4, okay? X minus, open bracket, 8 minus x is equal to x plus 4. So we are solving for x. We are finding the equation. What do? You remember what I said? It means here outside there's an invisible one that they don't write. They won't write for you. If there's no number that put for you outside here, you put an invisible one. So you drop your 4x. Your 4x comes here. You have dropped it. Have you seen? Okay. Negative 1, bracket, it means multiplying what is outside with what is inside. So negative 1 times 8 is negative 8. I dropped 4x. Negative 1 times 8. 8. Negative 1 times these two negatives will form a positive. Okay? Negative 1 times negative x. It will be negative x there. Because 1 times x, it is x. Equals plus 4. When you reach here, you group the like terms together. You group the letters together and the numbers together. The number should be on the right-hand side. The letter should be on the left-hand side. So 4x will come here. This one, it doesn't cross the equal sign. I just bring the way it is. Positive x. I'll bring it here. Positive x. Have you seen? It's on this side of the equation. There's an equal sign here on the middle. Okay? So this is positive x. I brought it here. And then this one is positive x. But it's on the other side of the equal sign. It's on this side. So it will cross the equal sign to join this one. So it will be positive when it crosses. It will be minus x is equal to what has remained there? 4. Since all the numbers should be removed, we should just remain with letters. So this is negative 8. When it crosses, it becomes positive 8. So we have 4 plus x. What do you have? 4 plus x is what? 5. 5x minus x is equal to 12. 5 minus, this is, there's an invisible one there. So 5 minus x, it is 4x, is equal to 12. When you reach there, what do? You divide by 4, you divide by 4. X is going to be equal to 3. Have you seen the way we have solved it? I'm sure I've got some ideas. So that is a question. And then the second part of the question, I'm sure people are getting ideas. They're not getting confused. Everyone is understanding what I'm doing. And everybody is getting an idea of what we are explaining. So just begin to indicate where you're watching me from, guys. Indicate where you're watching me from. So I'm just getting the second question. That is P plus 8. P plus 8 plus 6x. I'm looking at the question. This is it. P is equal to 8 plus 6q. And then the question was, we didn't finish writing this question. Let me write it. Let me look at it. I write the question. It was saying make what the subject? Make Q the subject. It was saying make Q the subject of the formula. Make Q the subject. Okay? So it was saying make Q the subject. Okay, make Q the subject of the formula. Okay, we are making Q the subject of the formula. Okay, make Q the subject of the formula. I'll write it on top here. Make Q the subject of the formula. Okay, it's written like this side. We are making Q, we are given this, and then you can even write it here, the sentence, make Q the subject of the formula. It doesn't matter. So on this one, we are making Q the subject. So I'll bring this one the way it is. Okay? 8. Is it making sense? It's making sense. So 8 there plus 6 over Q. So you're making Q the subject. What do you do? Since Q is the one you want to make the subject, this one has to cross the equal sign because you have to bring Q this side. So it will cross. This is positive. So when this one comes this side, it will be negative 6Q. You see, it's positive. So it comes this side. It comes where this one is. This one goes where this one was. So this is positive P. It comes where this one is. It will become negative P. Is that clear? Okay? We are making Q the subject. So we have to bring Q this side. So it will cross the equal sign. We said whenever it crosses the equal sign, it changes. If it's positive, when it crosses, it becomes negative. Okay? So negative 6 over Q is equal to 8 over P. Is that clear? And we are making what the subject? Q. We are making Q the subject, guys. So what do? We assume that negative 6 over Q is equal to 8 minus P. Any number on its own is over 1. Then you cross multiply. Okay? You cross multiply. Is that clear? You are cross multiplying. Are you understanding? So you are cross multiplying. It means Q times this one. So I'll continue it here. There's no space here. So I'm continuing it here. But it's going downwards. So I'm multiplying Q times 8 minus P. So it is what? Q times, it means you put one in brackets. 8 minus P closed is equal to negative 6 times 1. It is negative 6. Okay? On the next stage here, you write this same one, which is Q, open bracket, 8 minus P closed is equal to negative 6. You divide, you are trying to make Q the subject. So you divide both sides by 8 minus P, even this side by 8 minus P. There's an equal sign here on the middle, you know. So this one cancels, this one cancels. Q is therefore going to be equal to, okay, find QR. I've wrapped this question. So Q is equal to negative 6 over 8 minus P. That is the answer. Have you seen the way we have solved it? How did we solve it? This one went this side, it was positive, it became negative. 8 has remained here, this is positive P. When it crosses, it becomes negative P. When you reach here, you're trying to make Q the subject. You assume there is an invisible one. So you say over, you put an invisible one like this. Then you cross multiply. This one times this one, it means this one is supposed to be in brackets. You put it in brackets. 1 times negative times 1, negative 6 times 1. Any number times 1 it itself is negative 6. Then you divide 8 minus P, both sides. this side and the other side you divide. You cancel it out. It will give you this. Okay. Having done that, we are going to the third question. This was the second question. The third question here, they gave you this diagram. They say find QR. Find QR. Have you seen this one the way it is? You cannot use Pythagoras. We're trying to find QT. It's actually find QT. Find QT. Okay, that's the question. But you can't use Pythagoras because Pythagoras can't work here. But what can work here is similar triangles because this triangle is similar to this one. So what is missing is QT. What do? You split these two triangles into two. This triangle, I'll name it triangle 1. This one, I'll name it triangle 2. So I split them. This is my first triangle, which looks like this. Okay? This one, I'll flip it. This bigger one, I'll write it here. Okay? I've flipped it. So it is this one, the bigger triangle. What's the distance of the bigger triangle? 8. This side, what is the slant height? This slant height, I've flipped it like this. This triangle, I've turned it like this. It's this one. This line is this one, this side. So it's 15 here. Okay? And then this side here, for the smaller triangle here, it's 3. Here, we do not know. We'll name it X. So we use the formula for difference for the similar triangles. So I'm going to say X. You see, this line is the same as that slant line. This is slanting, the same as slanting. So it will be X small over 15. You see, this over that is equal to 3 over 8. 3 over 8. Have we seen there we have solved it? That's how you solve it. And then when you reach here, you solve this one. Okay? We'll solve that one. Since we have already done this one, I'll wrap this part for the first question on top. Since we have already solved this one, the first question on top, we have already solved it. I'll wrap to bring that calculation on top. This is X over 15. X over 15 is equal to 3 over 8. 3 over 8. When you reach here, you say X over 15 is equal to 3 over 8. You cross multiply. Like when we did this other one, you see, cross multiply because we're trying to find X. This is the X we're trying to find. X times 8, it is 8X is equal to 15 times 3. 15 times 3, it is 15 times 3. Okay? So it is 8X is equal to 45. Divided by 8, divided by 8. X is therefore going to be equal to 8 into 45. It is going to be, how many times does 8 go into 45? It goes in there 5, which is 40. Remainder 1 over. You can just leave it like this. 45 over 8 is fine. Just leave it as 45 over 8. Leave it as 45 over 8. It is as simple as that. It is as simple as that. Have you understood? Have you understood? Is it making sense? Did we make any mistake? Have I explained everything according to the way it's supposed to be explained? Okay, yes, so that's the answer. That's the answer. And then lastly, we have solved this. This one has been solved. Lastly, we'll solve the last question, question 4. Question 4. Write in standard form this number. The number is like this, 8.5. So we're writing this number in standard form. I think I taught you standard form last time. So the point has to come here. So we are writing first in standard form. Okay? This number, 1846.8.5. So it will be 1 point, the point has to come here. So it moves 1, 2, 3, 4. 46.85 times 10. It moved how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4. It moved 4 times. Where was it going? To the negative. So it's supposed to be positive 4. I told you when the point is going to the positive, it will be negative. But the point was going to the negative direction. So it has moved 1, 2, 3, 4 to the negative. If it is moving to the negative direction on the left, this is a right hand, this is a left hand. If it is moving to the left hand, meaning that you are going to write positive, not negative, but the opposite. Okay? And then correct to 3 significant figures. To 3 significant figures. So you count how many? 3 numbers. 1, 2, 3. Then you cut it off from here. So to become 1 point, this number is above 5. 1.8, you add 1 to this one. 5 times 10 to the power 4. This is how you solve. So they will mark this one as 2 marks and this one as 2 marks. That's how you do. First, you write it in standard form, and then the answer, you express it in 3 significant figures by adding 3 numbers. 1, 2, 3. You draw a line, you add 1 to the preceding number or the number before. So it will end there. So we end there, guys. This is where we are going to end. Thank you very much for listening. And I know you have learned something. Okay, this is FM Tuition Academy. Until then, keep on practicing. This was the 2019 past paper. Let's keep on practicing. Be glued. Wherever you're watching me from, you want to do online tuitions in grade 8 or grade 12. Grade 8 or grade 9 rather. You're a grade 8 or a grade 9. You want to do online tuitions. Comment your phone number and our team will get a hold of you. Inform your mother, inform your uncle, and everybody who is taking care of you. Tell them I want to do tuitions at FM Tuition Academy. Are you writing? Are you writing mathematics? Are you writing science, computer studies, any subject of your choice? Contact us at FM Tuition Academy. We'll help you so that you pass your exams and do better. And then you go to a high school and do even much better. I love you all. Comment your phone number. You want to do tuitions. Comment your phone number. Just type your number. Bye-bye.